Thanks for inviting me along here this evening. It's lovely to see you all, and lovely to meet with a number of people here who I have not met with in the past. Just listening to what you've just read out obviously makes me feel greatly indebted to the role that the New Zealand Society performs in terms of supporting the work that we do here as the High Commission to the United Kingdom. It's a very, very important thing that all of the New Zealand community groups, particularly the New Zealand Society, does to support the work that we do. So thank you for that. Huge amount of things you've done, huge amount of activities, and your energy is just superb. So can I just acknowledge that? Can I also acknowledge your supporters that are here tonight? Thank you all as well. And also the people who have sponsored this event, particularly Anthony from Air New Zealand as well. It's great that you continue to support the organisation and also to support this very important award. I know Tanya has sort of reflected back a little, but actually I'm going to reflect a little bit forward. 2014 will be quite a very important year for New Zealand here in the UK for a number of reasons. Obviously we have the Commonwealth Games up in Glasgow, so get your tickets now, get up there. We're going to have the biggest team that's ever been sent to the UK for a sporting event. And of course looking forward to the return of the All Blacks in 2015 to retain the Rugby World Cup. But on a more poignant note, just to say that 2014, and specifically the 4th of August, will be the 100th anniversary of the commencement of the First World War. Now no country in the world outside of New Zealand gave a greater commitment to what happened on that time. So this is going to be a hugely significant event for us here in the UK, and we are encouraging all New Zealanders to come together for what's going to be 4 years of commemorations. I know Tanya has already joined us in an advisory capacity on a group that we've set up to join with the work that we as the High Commission are doing to connect out to you, the New Zealand community here, to ensure that you're not only informed of what we're going to be doing in the sense of commemorative events, but that we can hear back from you, we can engage with you and listen to you on what you may think is something that we should be doing. So don't feel afraid to give me your ideas, push them through to us. We certainly want to hear from you over the next 4 years. Also, I know many of you have contributed to the very important survey, the work that we've just done on immigration here to the UK. We have no bigger issue than trying to protect our rights of access here to the UK. Thank you for that support you've given us. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the emails that have come in. We hope to be able to come back to you with some more positive news than we're getting currently from the UK government. You'll see from the media that things are starting to change slowly. They're starting to listen to us. They're starting to think we could do this differently. So just watch this space. Bronwen. I was at the Dorchester earlier this year, and I had the great pleasure to announce that you were the recipient of this award. At the time, I could think, really, there was no single person more deserving than you. And I can just say, not only was it work Bronwen did in terms of raising considerable amounts of money for the deserving people of Canterbury after the earthquake, but in a very short space of time to establish an organisation here which brought New Zealand businesswomen together for such an effective cause, and also to promote and encourage them in the UK business community, was just a wonderful effort. So congratulations for that, and can we just bring you over here, and I'm sure the Queen's going to do this much better. For this. Oh God, I think I'm taller than me in this room. So, congratulations. And
you can make it lower.
Yay!
so down. Are you going to be surprised? Wow.
away. It's quite big, isn't it? You must be thinking it might have been about this size, but yeah. Tanya to the New Zealand Society, John Greager and the rest of the committee who organised the Waitangi Day dinner at the beginning of the year. I'd really like to thank you all for your amazing support. I'd like to thank Anthony and Cara and the team from Air New Zealand for sponsoring the award. For the last 6 years that I've been here in the UK, and I think it's even been longer, that Air New Zealand have supported it. I really want to thank you. To the High Commission and Rob, thank you so much for all of your support for the expat community. I think it's a real testament that, you know, when disasters do happen, that we can come together. And I'd like to thank you and your team as well for all of your support. I'd also like to thank all the New Zealand Businesswomen's Network members who are in the room and those who couldn't be with us tonight as well. Over the last 4.5 years, it's been quite amazing how many women have sort of come out of the woodwork and come together, and it's been a pleasure for me to actually meet with those women and support them. The network is literally run by volunteers. I think a lot of people think that, you know, we have full-time people working on it, but we don't. We sort of rely a lot on volunteers. I'd like to thank my husband for his support as well. I couldn't do it without him. He's my rock, and he's really helped this year. It was really difficult not being at the dinner at the beginning of the year, and for me it's been a bit of a year of sort of consolidation, so it's really nice to actually be able to come here and sort of really sort of enjoy actually the award and friendly faces as well. So thank you all very much.
Okay, so thank you all for coming. You can get back to drinking and shopping now. Just want to let you know, after 85 years, I'm really proud to be carrying the mantle that is my gorgeous part of the medallion, being President of New Zealand Society. 85 years, so there are a lot of people before us that have done incredible work. And seeing all these warm, friendly faces in here and actually having a warmer, larger Christmas party this year than we did last year just shows true testament to the fact that there are people who are proud to be New Zealanders. People who wish they were New Zealanders, so come along to enjoy our wine and food. But really, as my parting for the year, I just really want to thank my committee for all their hard work. We too are a voluntary committee, including myself as president.